Toxic Ellie is back.
I know, I can smell you through the screen.
How to make a man insecure, part 2. Let's get it. Okay, this works better if the guy that you're doing it on knows of specific men in your past, okay? You can do that on anyone, but it'll hurt worse if he knows who these guys are, okay?
Kiddo, if he knows who that guy is, he probably knows where that guy lives. Do you see how this can escalate?
And this is why. Text the guy who you kind of introduced to him or you referred to as the guy that you just stayed with because he was good in bed.
Yep, you just escalated a dangerous situation.
Okay, I know, I should have talked to him for so long, but it was just so good. You know what I mean? Okay, that type vibe. So we'll call him Derek.
Nope, you can call him Victim.
Okay, this is Derek. So you text Derek and you say, question for you. Just 3 words. Don't text him, what are you doing? What do you want? Don't text him a question that he sees. Text him something, question for you, so that he has to respond to figure it out, okay? And this presses people. Everyone replies to that. Text him that, put your phone on a charger in another room, okay? About an hour later, ask the guy that you're doing this on, be like, babe, can you get my phone for me? He is going to see a notification from Derek, and he's not going to be able to see what it says, and all he's going to know is, why is the guy that my girl told me she stayed with because he was so good in bed texting her? Why?
He's gonna think you're cheating on him, and that's gonna make him angry.
It's gonna trip him out, okay? If he cares, if a dude doesn't care about you, none of this is gonna work, okay? But if he actually cares, and this is gonna be a great way to find out, he will trip out.
And this is exactly why men aren't dating anymore. These dangerous mind games.
When you get your phone, you look at your phone, you smile, you laugh a little bit.
You basically confirm that you're cheating on him.
And you put your phone down and you start a new conversation with him. Like nothing happened.
There are so many words I would use to describe this girl. Words that would make a septic tank look respectable by comparison. But I'm only going to describe her as ignorant. What some of you ladies need to understand is, when you make people angry, sometimes they do stupid things. If you apply this toxic advice that she's giving you, you might actually instigate your man to physically delete another person. And that person could be you. Please, don't ever try this on anybody.
I'm like 14 people packed into one body.
So that means Chad, Tyrone, Mustafa, Carlos, Lee Wang, Yuri, Takeshi, Rajneesh, Pierre, Reinhardt, Olaf, Giovanni, Running Horse, and Vlad the Impaler? All at once? Wow, that must be some kind of world record, and I feel sorry for every hole on your body.
Spin the wheel. See what you get.
Probably an STD.
He's not respecting you, probably because you don't respect yourself.
That is your misogyny.
Nope, that's reality.
The original video is a response to a woman who talked to him about how she continues to come across men who treat her disrespectfully. Listen, a man disrespecting a woman has nothing to do with her.
If she's being disrespectful, it has everything to do with her.
And your role as a man is to abandon the permission you feel to criticize and blame her for the way that she has been treated by men, and to turn to your fellow men and address them. So there will be no man disrespecting any women.
Girl, what exactly are you smoking? A lot of people of any gender, including the Apache helicopters, are very worthy of disrespect because they do horrible things. That's why prisons exist.
The underlying assumption of your post is that depending on how women act and behave, men can be controlled to act respectfully towards women. If women just respected themselves enough, if they dress this way, behave this way, then the reward would be men respecting us.
So, you just discovered that people gain or lose respect based on their behavior? What are you gonna do next? Discover fire?
In other words, the default way men treat women is disrespectfully, and if she does something right, he will turn respectful.
In other words, you graduated from Harvard and you still don't understand how men work. You should really ask Harvard for a refund.
That is, boys will be boys, victim blaming, women shaming, and misogyny. Women are human beings worthy of respect unconditionally.
Look, kid, let me mansplain something to you. When you say women are worthy of respect unconditionally, you are invalidating every respectable woman on the planet. Because what you're saying is, the female doctor who works through COVID in a hazmat suit deserves the same respect as a female drug mule. You're saying the female soldier who fought for your freedom overseas deserves the same respect as a female shoplifter. And you're supposed to be standing up for women's rights? The irony is mind-blowing.
You're a white woman who is dating a black man, right?
Nope, I'm dark side, and this is my face whenever I see you.
And someone asked him why he pursued a woman like you or why he dates interracially.
I don't see how that's anyone's business but his.
And rather than saying that he was instantly connected to you or that you're beautiful, you're funny, you make a mean tuna casserole, rather than focusing on your positive attributes as an individual, he implies that the women he would have dated are too mean, angry, and difficult. He wanted a woman that's easier, more docile.
So he didn't want to date a parademon? As the Lord of Apocalypse, I can relate to that.
He frames your desirability as his partner around the shortcomings of other women.
That's because those other women didn't make the cut. And here's the deal, pretty lady. Nowadays, people of any races can date whomever they want. That's called freedom. And it's one of the beauties of American democracy. Something that the people of Apocalypse do not have. But since you've angered me, I'm gonna explain this to you in person.
Ready the Armada. We will use the old ways.